Alright guys, in this video we'll discuss Bitcoin. What's going on with Bitcoin? Why is it falling and keeps falling? With all this rumors and news and everything else that, they're gonna keep moving up. They did shoot up quite well, but then why all of a sudden is it falling again? I mean, is it profit taking, which they did already, but it still keeps moving downwards. A lot of companies like Tesla have incorporated Bitcoin into their payment system, so you can actually buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. PayPal is using them, Cash App. There's a lot of companies, Visa, MasterCard, they all are incorporating it and into their payment systems. So there's a lot of good news surrounding it that it's only gonna get better and this and that. Yet we see there's huge dips. There's this one, and then we have all of this. Tries to get back up, but then goes back down again, and currently it's also falling. Why is it doing that? What's making it do that? Profit taking is one thing, but one of the major reasons that started this snowfalls was Turkey announcing that they are banning cryptocurrency. One of the reasons that countries do this is because they want to stop a lot of money laundering and illegal activities done with cryptocurrency. So there's few countries that have already banned cryptocurrencies, like Turkey was the latest one. Also Nigeria, Ecuador, Bolivia, they have all banned it. So one of the reasons the government doesn't like it, basically they can't control it, or regulate it. And there's also, currency markets attracts criminals. So that's another thing that they want to avoid. People are interested in tax evasion, money laundering, and so on and so forth. So this basically started this. The second biggest reason that it is falling is electricity. So Bitcoin mining takes a lot of enough energy as Venezuela does. The entire country, So in China, they did notice, a huge demand for electricity and usage of electricity because of, Bitcoin mining, and that's where most of the or a lot of the Bitcoin mining pools are located at and based out of. So that's the other reason. So we have countries banning it, because of they want to avoid illegal issues with it and stuff like that. Then we got the electricity issue. We do live in a very environmentally conscious world, and carbon footprint is a huge thing. So that's negative for it. And the other thing that has happened is that the fact that it shot up so fast, the demand is very high for it, and then the supply is very low. So one of the slowdowns was the creation of new blocks, and an increase in the queue of unconfirmed transactions. All right, so there was a slowdown in creation of new blocks. Okay, so they couldn't create enough fast enough for people to buy, yet people wanting to buy were a lot more. So one other reason that it started falling. And besides those two facts, or three facts, the other reason that it did fall was right here. So digital coins plunged on Friday, wiping over $200 billion value of cryptocurrency market, which is crazy. The next reason for that is President Biden is expected to raise long-term capital gains tax on Americans to 43.4%, that are making a lot of money for the rich. Basically, he's planning on taxing the rich a higher amount than the regular people. A lot of people have made money in crypto, and they've done it, in the last 12 months, and that's who they're looking at. This new millionaires, that have made money on crypto. One of the reasons they want to tax them is because they're making this money and not being taxed on it. So that a lot of cryptocurrency whales are gonna get hit hard because of this, and because of that they sold off, to see what's gonna happen with it. And 43.4% is pretty high amount to pay, for if you have $1 million, that's a lot of money to pay. So that's the other reason that it started falling. So we had Biden with his higher taxes. We have countries banning it. We have electricity issue, and we have the issue that they're not being able to build enough blocks, to cover the buyers. Right now, it is falling still, unless things change. Next week, Biden is supposed to announce this tax hike. The other thing that I also reported here on my Twitter, that chances are the tax might not be as high as expected. So it could be a little bit of good news there. So it's saying that instead of 43, it's going to be 28%, which is going to be a lot better. So that would be a little bit of a good news there if that happens. But if not, if it's that 46% or 39.6%, it's gonna be crazy. 43.4%. So the reports are here on my LionsDenFX Twitter page. You can read them. But that's one of the big things that's happening with Bitcoin that's making it fall so hard. So be careful trading Bitcoin for now. I'm on the sidelines for now, just watching to see what it does and try to catch a move as the moves come. We did catch some coming down. We're going to try to catch some more if there's more down. But if it returns, then buy and hold, because Bitcoin is here to stay, I believe. It's going to go up. It's just when, that's what we don't know. There's a lot of things, a lot of news that is surrounding it negatively that's making it, do that. As far as the environmental issues, people forget. They'll reinvest. It'll go back up until something else comes up. But, the snowball started after Turkey banned, and then people started looking at it, closer and differently, and things just went downhill from there, and it's still going downhill. So if you're trading Bitcoin, be careful. But those are the reasons that this is happening right now. So now you're in the know. See you guys in the next video.